Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today we got ourselves a quality check with the Model Y, Tesla's new best-selling vehicle. So without further ado, let's do ourselves a quality check. All right, we have ourselves a quality check with the Model Y. And this happens to be the black Model Y, and it happens to be the long range. So let's take a look at the left side, and let's take a look at the hood, making sure that the fender matches the hood and the hood matches the bumper. On to the right side. Take a look at these wheels. Now let's take a look at the driver's side door. It's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. And let's take a look at the interior. Door handles, and it's flush, and it is flush, and it is flush. So let's take a look at this gap over here. Let's measure to see the size of this gap. Hold on. So let's measure, and this gap measures about 4 millimeters, which isn't that bad, and that is 3 millimeters. For Tesla, that's actually pretty good. They do consider 3 millimeters within spec, just in case if you want to know, but 4 millimeters is not that bad. I wouldn't complain. If you got something about 5 millimeters and 6 millimeter gap, then you have yourselves an issue. Onto the right side. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Door is flush, and it is flush. Taking a look at the wheels, and it is flush. See if it's flush, and it is flush. So definitely we'll be giving this Model Y a pass. Now let's take a look at another Model Y. All right, so we have another Model Y here. It is the black Model Y. And let's take a look at the left side. And let's take a look at the hood and the bumper, and on to the right side. And this happens to have the white interior. The white interior is a beautiful interior, but remember, if you're getting the white interior, get yourself some baby wipes before you buy the car, because you're definitely going to need them. Let's take a look. I think the funny thing is, I think Tesla should sell their own branded baby wipes with the Model Y, because there's no way you can order white seats and expect them not to show dirt. I personally own the Model 3 with the white interior. Love it and hate it. I love it because it looks good, but I hate it because I gotta clean it every single week. And let's take a look over here at the driver's side door. It's nice and tight, beautiful. Now let's take a look at this beautiful white interior. Remember, after you've done a thorough check of the exterior, that's when you want to check the interior. Beautiful. Let's see. Door is flush. Gap is nice and tight. That's what we want to see. That gap is nice and tight. Let's actually measure the gap just to make sure that it isn't too big. So taking a look at this over here, we got ourselves about 4.6 millimeters, and this one's very tight over here. So I definitely would say that the gap size is very, very good. Charge port door, nice and flush, and that's what we want to see. Let's take a look at the rear, and it is flush. And the right side, and it is flush. Now let's take a look over here onto the right side. So this gap is beautiful. Rear door is good. All right, so from what I can tell you, this Model Y also gets a pass. Now let's move on to our final Model Y for the evening. Oh, so I have something to tell you. So this is the performance Model Y. And it seems that all versions of the Model Y, whether it's the long range or performance, does get the new headlights. So now Tesla is finally putting the new headlights on both the long range Model Y and the performance Model Y. So those are the matrix LED lights, now come standard on the Model Y. So that's great. Take a look at the left side. Now let's take a look at the right side. So these are 3 black Model Ys. This black Model Y happens to be the performance, and it has the black interior. Taking a look at the left side, making sure that the fender matches the hood and the hood matches the bumper. And on to the right side. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Now let's check the driver's side door to see if it's nice and tight, and it is tight. Now let's take a look at the interior. Beautiful. Now let's take a look at the handle. Nice and flush. Beautiful. Nice and tight. All right, so let's measure this gap over here and let's see what it is. So this gap, oh, so it does measure about 4 millimeters, which isn't that bad. And also 4 millimeters. It's not that bad, to be honest. 4 millimeter gap is, I would say, pretty good for Tesla standard. It shouldn't be that way, but it should be at least 3 millimeters. But 4 millimeters is it's not something that you shouldn't make or cause a serious issue. If you really want to nitpick with Tesla, then I would probably say maybe tell them to fix it, but it's not that bad. I do wish the gap was like this size. See, these type of tight gaps, this is what I love to see. But I would say that this door does poke out a tad. So for this performance, it is flush. Door is flush. I would say that this last Model Y, yeah, it does get a pass. So we've gotten a chance to check out 3 black Model Ys, 1 performance, and 2 long ranges. And they, as you can see there, even the long range has the matrix LED brand new headlights. So this is great because these Model Ys are built really good. So if you're thinking about ordering a Model Y, now's the best time to do it. Why? Because it looks like Tesla's improving a little bit. Are they perfect? No. So during delivery day, I want you to really stay on the lot, check your vehicle, walk around at least 5 times. Depending on where you're taking delivery, normally what's supposed to happen before you accept the vehicle, they give you the car key and they allow you to inspect the vehicle. I've heard that some people have gone to Tesla locations where they cannot accept the vehicle or look at the vehicle before accepting. If you have that, if that comes to or that happens to you, I want you to speak to a supervisor and tell them, hey, before I'm accepting this vehicle, I want to at least take a look at it and check the quality build, because it should be the other way around, where you get to check it and then you accept it. So remember, don't accept it unless you've checked it first, thoroughly, up and down. Stay on the lot. Don't rush. What I probably would suggest you do is bring somebody with you during delivery day so you can get another set of eyes to look at your vehicle. Ask the person that you bring to look for any defects. If you need a quality checklist, head over to www.electricbuyers.com and download yourself a free checklist. If you live in the GTA area and you would prefer that I personally come down and do an inspection on your vehicle for you, which I will provide you with a written report on what I think your vehicle is, a pass or a fail. The inspection does have a little bit of a cost. associated with an inspection, because I'm personally coming out, taking time out of my day to make sure that your vehicle is built to the best of the ability. So the information and the link is in the description. If you're a company and you want me to test out your products, my email will be in the link description. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day.
Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.